Hi everybody, welcome back to Ebby Loves Makeup. My name's Heather and today we're doing a tutorial for this look right here. And this look is featuring the Pride palette from Wet n Wild. It's a beautiful palette, pretty much 3 colors, but just a matte row and a shimmery row. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a palette that you're going to have to look for, but you can still find it floating around, you know, places like Five Below. I think I found mine at Big Lots. So if you can get your hands on this palette, I definitely recommend it. And just to supplement it, because this is a pretty non-nude palette, I did bring out my my Urban Decay Basics Naked Basics palette. This palette's a little bit more expensive. It's $27, but it's such a gorgeous palette. And if you have this palette in your collection, you can make any palette or any eyeshadow that you have work, and it's just such a wonderfully versatile tool to have in your collection. So, but yeah, this is the look. I hope y'all stick around for the tutorial. Thank you so much for your time, and yeah, we'll see you guys after. Alrighty, I've already primed my eyes with my Too Faced eye primer. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush. You can use any one you want. Mine is from Coastal Scents. It's the BR-250 brush, and I love this brush. And I'm going to go in to the Pride palette, and I'm going to pick up that matte blue color right there, which is just beautiful. You just want to get a little bit on your brush, tap it off. What we're going to do is just start working that right into the crease. Definitely want to rock it over. You don't want to bring it all the way over, but we're going to bring it almost pretty much 2/3 of the way into the crease. I'm going to start building that up. We've got that dark matte blue color, navy blue color. We're going to go in with this really pretty kind of shimmery version. That's why I like this palette. You've got the 3 mattes, and then you've got the kind of glittery, shimmery interpretations of them, which I just think is beautiful and gives you a lot of options with these colors. But we're going to take that shimmery version, and we're just going to go just a little bit over that, that matte color, blend it out. Not going to use a whole bunch of that color right there, but we do want to take it and blend it up into that. Now taking a flat shader brush, you can use any one you want. Mine is from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and it's the it's that double-ended brush, and this is just the flat side of it. And what I'm going to do is with one side of that flat-sided brush, I'm going to pick up that shimmery navy blue color, and I'm going to pat this right here on the outer corner of my eye, just to darken it up just a little bit. We don't want to take it over too far, and we are going to blend this out. As you can see, it's going to be a lot lighter, but we're going to just start off with that just to kind of give it a nice base. Now, you can use a different flat shader brush. Just for my purposes, I'm using the other side of that flat shader brush. I'm going to go in with this matte white color, which I really, really like as a white. It doesn't need a base under, I mean, I'm using a primer underneath it, but it doesn't need, like, you know, NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil. It doesn't need, you know, anything too sticky to really show up on the eye and blend. But we're just going to pat that on and sweep it over. Not even putting any more blue on that. We're just going to flip that brush over to with the dark blue and kind of just blend it in. So you get kind of a nice fade from that light white color to that blue color, deep navy color. Now that we've got that matte white color where we want it, we're going to go back in with this really pretty shimmery white color with that same brush. Just take a little bit, and we're just going to, again, just pat a little bit on. Nothing crazy. All right, now taking a fluffy brush, mine is just from Walmart. We're just going to blend everything out. We're going to go in with our Naked palette. And I'm just using the Naked Basics, which is the just really beautiful 5 neutral shades. And taking the other end of that Urban Decay brush, which is that nice kind of almost fluffy end, we're going to pick up Walk of Shame, which is this really pretty kind of flesh-toned matte neutral. Beautiful color. Love it as a highlighting. And we're going to place that right underneath the brow. Don't want to bring it too far down, but we definitely want to place that color there. Again, take a fluffy brush and just blend it out. Alright, now taking a smaller, kind of more detailed brush, I'm using the Samantha Chapman Professional Eye Blending Brush. I think that's what it's called. It's the smaller one. It's great for getting in and doing detailed work and crease work. I'm going to go back into the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to go in with Crave, which is kind of almost a brown-toned black color. Really nice for deepening up this look, and we are just putting this right here. very outer corner of the crease and the eye. And this is just going to deepen up the color. We're going to create that shape a little bit more, that kind of V shape right there. We're just going to kind of define that eye shape just a little bit more. So now taking a sponge or makeup wipe, just kind of clean up any fallout, kind of clean up the shape of that outer eye. Now that we've got that where we want it, we are going to go in and start working on our lower lash line. And for that, I'm using Stila Smudge Stick in Emerald, which is this color right here. It really reminds me of their new Mint Julep. It might be it's definitely a little bit deeper of a color. It's showing up much more true green on my camera. It definitely has more of a kind of a bluish undertone to it in real life. But we're going to take that and we're just going to line our lower lash line. Down too far, and you don't want to take it up at all. Once we've got that where we want it, we are going to go back into the Pride palette and we are going to take just a little smudge brush. This is just the double-ended Revlon brush that I love to use. I'm just using that little smudging end, and I'm going to pick up this really pretty matte kind of seafoam green color, and I'm just going to place that right over. Don't bring it down too far. I want this to be just a fun pop of color. Now that we've got that on there, we're going to take the shimmery version of that color. We're just going to place that kind of very lightly on top of it. Again, just to add a little bit of dimension. Now taking any pencil brush that you have, this one's from BH Cosmetics, it's a nice stiff pencil brush. We're going to go back in with the Naked Basics, and we're going to go in with Venus, which is this really pretty shimmery kind of pink flesh tone color. It's really pretty and it's really beautiful for an inner highlight. So we're just going to place that right there on the inner corner. Moving on. Now for the waterline, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Slide On Glide On pencil in 0. This is not the darkest black that they have, but I do find this one bothers my eye a lot less than the Perversion. But I'm going to use this just to line my waterline and do some tight lining. All right, now that you've got your tight lining done and your waterline done, now we're going to go back in and do our upper lash line. And again, I'm using my Studio Gear gel eyeliner. This is an Invincible Onyx, one of my favorite eyeliners, you know, pencil, gel, cream, liquid, whatever category. I just love this eyeliner and it just is wonderful. It doesn't bother my eyes, lasts all day, and it's very easy to go on. What we're going to do is just do basic line. We're not going to do a wing or anything. Just kind of connect it to that green. Bring it down to meet the green. We got our upper lash line done. We're going to curl our eyelashes and just put on a little bit of mascara, and I'm using Urban Decay's Super Curling Mascara, which has got this really, you know, kind of very curved one on it. And I do like this mascara when I'm putting on false eyelashes. Just kind of helps them blend in a little bit more. And today for my lashes, I'm using the Ardell 411 Black. These are beautiful, kind of natural cut, demi wispies. Love these things. This is from the Curvy collection. I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so those are the lashes, and I did put them a little off center so they're a little bit more dramatic, have a little bit more of a, you know, like Mary Lou Who kind of effect on them, but I really like it with this look. So we're going to go back and we're going to finish up the face. So I have already put my foundation on and concealer and all that kind of stuff, but what I always like to do, no matter what concealer I'm using, I like to go back and use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This one is in medium. I love this. This is my favorite finishing powder. I use it every single day. It's terrible. See that? Oh gosh, I've had this like for like 2 months or 3 months, and I'm already like, I'm just barreling through it. So I'm just going to use that just to buff it all over my skin. And this is my EcoTools retractable blending brush. I did a review on this, which weirdly enough, this is like the highest viewed video on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy this brush because it's awesome. We've got that done, and since we've got such a really kind of greenish bluish, well, it's green and blue. Hello, Heather. I know what I'm talking about. And since we've got such a, you know, pretty blue-green look going on, I'm going to go with a more peach colored blush today. This one's beautiful. It's very subtle. It's called Candid Coral. You can see it there. Got a beautiful sheen to it. This is from the e.l.f. Studio line, so this blush is all of $3. It's awesome. And now I'm going to go in with my Sunny Bronzer from NYC, which everybody, you know, knows about. Emily Noel loves this thing, and I do too. This is such a wonderful bronzer, especially if you've got a little bit lighter skin. It's not too intimidating, and it still works as a great contour. And I'm just going to take a Physicians Formula brush. This is one that came in one of their powder blushes, bronzers, and I'm just going to use it just kind of like the NARS, I don't know if it's pronounced Ida or Ida, the ITA brush, and it kind of works the same way. It's a great little brush. So I'm going to take that and just kind of draw a line from the ear down and just kind of place that color there and just blend it out. And take any face brush and just kind of buff it out a little bit more. And because we do have so much going on, and I went kind of subtle with the blush, I'm also going to go subtle with my highlighter. I'm going to use my my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. It's more of a highlighter, really. And this is in Reserve Your Cabana. And again, just a beautiful, very soft sheen to it. It doesn't even look like much in the pan, but when you put it on, it's just very subtle and very beautiful. And I really do enjoy this. I didn't use it at all, and then I realized, oh, it's a highlighter. All right, now I'm going to do a couple of lip options for this look. Now with this look, you can go really fun, do a really dark, deep purple or pink, or you could do a really nude color. I think, so I'm going to kind of just try on both and see how they look. And first off, I'm going to go off with try Violet. So I'm going to try this one just because I just bought it and I've been dying to try it, and it's Violet Volt. And this is from the Milani Color Statement. This is a beautiful violet color, has almost a blue pearlescence to it, and it's definitely got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So really, really beautiful color. I'm going to pop that on and see how it looks. All right, now once I've got that on, got a beautiful sheen to it already, but I'm going to, you know, always can add a little bit more. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Pout Perfector in Glow. It looks like this. I'm just put a little bit right in the middle. And that would definitely be a fun look with that purple lipstick. All right, everybody, I was trying to film this second lip option and my camera died, so I apologize. But what I used is Cinnamon from Maybelline. This is just part of their nudes collection, which is this beautiful brown nude, and then I paired it with the Super Shiny Ulta Lip Gloss, and this is in number 7, which is a little bit more of a pink toned lip gloss, so together they just create a really pretty pinkish nude color. But yeah, that's the second lip option, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is the finished look. I really do love this look. Like I said, I got a lot of compliments about this look at work, so decided to come home and share it with you guys. So, but if you guys did like this video, like, subscribe, you know, leave me any questions or comments you might have. I'd love to talk to you. But yeah, thank you so much for your time and for watching. You guys have a rockin' week, and we will see you next time.